Yeah, there's a good loads from there.
Все, хорошо, bro.
Stuck there for one more day. It's just we're in bad situation. So we'll take this one to Laredo, and then next load we'll get something good for you because it's Laredo, Texas. You're going cheap there and going with good rate from there, okay? Loads for all of them.
For tomorrow, right?
For them, for tomorrow.
Плохо.
Ой, ты!
А что это мы снимаем?
This guy, the problem, he don't say nothing. He waits for me to talk.
У вас на русском?
Next time, just tell her to climb a tree and get a banana. And scratch my head.
Да, давай сегодня, да.
Why? Same feeling. I'm gonna take them to one side.
Tell me that this is all legal. How you doing, guys? Gentlemen? How you doing? How you doing, sir?
Hi. How are you related to all this?
I'm his assistant.
Okay. All right. Give me just a minute. We're going to talk to some other people.
Sure.
And we'll figure this out.
No problem, okay. So, yeah, the driver, yeah. Короче, Так, сегодня у нас реалити-шоу. Наш водитель приехал взять plate number, да? Он сидел в траке, ждал, и приехал он. Получается, это towing. Приехал и поставил стикер, ты не можешь здесь парковать. Он сказал без проблем, наш водитель сказал без проблем, я сейчас уеду. Но он захотел заработать деньги опять же и по-любому поставил бут на его колесо.
Это тот человек, который кэш берет, да, здесь?
Да, они только кэш берут. И он говорит, он даже мне не дал 5 минут, чтобы я мог уехать. То есть человек, по закону, когда водитель внутри трака, они говорят, ты должен уехать. А когда водитель говорит, нет, я не уеду, и начинает там ругаться, только в том случае они могут поставить бут. Но он даже ему 5 минут, даже 2-3 минуты даже не дал, пока он navigation поставил, пока он включал трак, он успел ему поставить бут на колесо. И получается, наш водитель тоже позвал полицейских, и он тоже позвал полицейских, они чуть не подрались, поэтому здесь 3 полицейских приехало. И сейчас разбираются, но скорее всего полиция ничего не сделает, они просто разбираются между собой. Вот так, короче, грабеж, грабят наших ребят, хотя нам и так тяжело сейчас.
Да, есть такой стереотип, если тракист, значит у него денег много.
Много, да, но сейчас наоборот нам тяжело, и они хотят за трак $700, за трейлер $700, и за бут они хотят, не знаю, за дэмидж сколько он хочет, ну, около $500, наверное, хочет, ну, как бы просто грабить, да, это такой. И ничего с ними не сделаешь, потому что они такие, это их бизнес такой, разбойники, мы их называем. Вот. Наш водитель только вышел, чуть не успел, всего 5 минут. Он был 5 минут, я ему говорил, не выходи, сиди в траке, потому что у нас это уже, не знаю, может, 10-й случай, да. И обычно мы сидим, мы не будем платить, и потом договариваемся там на 200, до $100. То есть они не отправляют этот рэк, потому что это, когда водитель внутри, они не могут тебя затовывать. У меня была ситуация, когда они хотели затовывать, я сидел в траке, я говорю, ты не можешь затовывать, потому что я внутри сижу, это небезопасно. Поэтому у них нет выбора, как взять то, что мы заплатим, и уходить, получается. Вот такая ситуация. То есть я ему говорю, ты уже второй раз так делаешь, да? Ты предупреждаешь, но ты не даешь даже время, чтобы они могли уехать. Да. Okay. Today we have a situation with a towing company. So our driver was sitting inside of the truck, and he came over. He put a warning sign on, and he asked him to leave. And when he was putting the navigation and trying to leave, this guy, you know, he wants to just charge us and get the money from us. He just put the boot on. He doesn't have a right to put a boot on because the driver inside and he's, you know, okay to leave, right? He was like, he just don't care. He just put the boot on. And now he wants $700 for each unit. He wants $700 for the truck and $700 for the trailer. And our driver didn't know that he put boot on it because he was about to leave, right? And he drove a little bit. Now he wants to charge us for the damage of the boot. So this is not first time we have to deal with these people. They just want money and they don't care. It's really hard time for us right now to make money, to make a living, especially for our drivers, and they just want to get the money from us, and it's just not fair.
All right, so just to clarify,
Он там обманывает, короче. Он говорит, я его предупредил. He's just lying. He said, you know, I told him to leave and he refused it. He never refused it. He said, okay, I'm gonna leave, you know, and he was putting navigation on and he was starting the truck. But anyways, he just wanna put the boot on and then just wanna charge him. So this is the property management owner. So
Три машины,
да, 3 машины, они чуть не подрались, потому что they almost fight because he put one boot on and he wants to put another boot on his trailer. And he was like, you're not gonna touch my trailer, you know, I'm not allowing you to. And they just had a like little argument, you know, and almost fight, and I came over and then, you know. So он хотел поставить, да. So
Вот такие ребята будни, да?
да, вот такие ребята будни у нас. Вот так сегодня у нас вот сейчас, хотя у нас много работы, нам приходится вот такие вещи, да, решать, получается, да. Ну, у тракистов много всяких нюансов, поэтому, you know, hopefully, like, people understand that we actually, the truck drivers and trucking companies, they actually want who putting the food on your guys' table, you know, and you guys just keep, you know, trying to get advantage of us, you know, especially brokers, this kind of people, and we working hard, not seeing our family. No, not me, our drivers. You know, not seeing their family, be away from their family, and they're putting the food on your guys' table, and you guys doing this to us. You know, it's not fair. You know, you cannot just get $700. It's too much. Just you know, for 5 minutes of your work. It's crazy.
Especially when we pay rent, we have like 2-year contract with this building.
Yeah, we pay like $4,500 for this property.
And this is not the first time it's happening. He's taking like bribes and stuff, corruption. This guy's just like making extra money on the side.
Yeah.
And it's not the first time happening. He was requesting lower prices, cash. It's all tickets, all.
All right, so here's where we're at. They received a tow request from management.
All right.
They have it from their dispatch.
No problem.
Requesting that the vehicle be removed.
Okay.
He said that he knocked. Nobody answered. He put the boot on there. I can't tell them to take the boot off. There's a management request because your vehicle was parked here and it shouldn't be parked here, just like it was the last time I was here when it was over there. Okay. This guy didn't come here just with the intention of booting this car. He's got a clear message from his dispatcher saying that this vehicle at this parking lot needs to be removed. They're not doing anything in regards to the damage to the boot because I told them that you guys shouldn't have to pay for any damage to the boot because he was unaware that the car was booted. Which is my understanding. That's what your driver told me. He didn't know there was a boot on there. So he's not on the hook for that. But obviously you guys are going to have to pay for the boot removal fee because you are parked here and you're not supposed to be parked here, just like you weren't supposed to be parked over there.
No, the deal is usually they warn if there are drivers inside of the truck. They tell him, hey, you know, you gotta leave, right? Right. And they give him like at least 5-10 minutes because it's a huge truck. You need to start it, put the navigation, safety, right?
Understood.
So he said, okay, I'm gonna leave. And he told him, I'm gonna leave and start putting navigation. So he's not gonna put on the road the navigation, right? And he just, you know, he didn't even give him a 5 minutes, you know, he just booted it. You know,
so
it's not
So I understand that there can be a courtesy of 5 minutes. You can give the person 5 minutes. But he's got a request from management. Management has told you that you can't park here. He booted the car. So you're going to have to pay to have the boot removed. There's nothing else I can do about that. That vehicle is clearly parked here. This gentleman, your driver, told me that he parked it, he got out of it, he went inside the building, he got paperwork. It's not supposed to be parked. It's the same issue that we had last time. I understand that there's not a good parking space for you to park out here and you can't park on the roadway. I understand your plight, but the management has told you that you can't park here. So then when you park here and you get booted,
but even he was inside of the truck?
According to the driver said that he knocked and there was no response and he booted the vehicle.
No, bullshit. He's bullshitting.
Your driver is telling me
he has a camera he can show us?
Does your driver have a camera that shows us that?
We do, yes. Let me check. Yeah, I get it.
Okay, but for the time being, I'm not going to be able to remove the boot. They're not removing the boot unless you pay for it.
Yeah, but we're not going to leave. You know, we're just going to stick with him.
That's fine. Then your truck is... Then if you want to leave your truck sit here, that's up to you. That's not my decision. If he drives away with it and he damages the boot, then you're going to be in trouble for that. And that's...
Oh, we're just going to be sitting for forever. You know, it's not first time they're doing it.
No, but I don't think it's...
I don't think it's fair. It's like, okay, there is a law, but, you know, you got to give the man, you know, time.
So, let's talk about fairness. Okay. So you don't think it's fair, right? But you've already been told by management that you can't park here. And you agree to that, right?
Yeah, I told the guy, don't leave the truck. You know?
He did.
But he did, yes. But he was quick. Like, it was 5 minutes back and forth.
It doesn't matter how quick he was. You told him not to leave the truck, he left the truck. You were told not to park here, you parked here. So, where does the culpability lie here? With you for parking here, for your driver for parking here. I can't dispute that. You agree with me that you're not supposed to park here.
I mean, he was inside of the truck. It was like 5 minutes of the time. It's like, you know.
But I feel like we're kind of talking in circles here. I can't make them remove the boot.
Oh, it's all right.
So if you want to sit here and you want to wait this out, that's fine. That's between you and him.
Yeah.
The main thing is there can't be any conflict between the two of you.
Yeah, he wants to. Sure.
The second there becomes an issue or there's fighting or anything like that, then somebody's going to be in trouble for that.
Sure.
But if you want to sit here and you want to wait on this, I can't tell you otherwise. But the boot's not going to come off unless you pay them. I know this from experience.
No, we've done it before. We just sit, you know, he's going to lose his time, we're going to lose our time. And, you know, it's all right, you know, as long as they're not going to fight. Yeah. You know, we're just going to sit all day today.
I agree. What is your company name again?
HLM.
You're in that one, right?
Yeah.
It's what? What is it?
HLM.
HLM. Okay.
So we used to be in this building,
Uh-huh.
and we used to park on this property because
Right.
this is their belonging, right? And they usually don't call them. They call always, you know. So why we park here? Because they usually don't call them. They just put the sticker, and then we quickly remove it. So this time is a unique time when they call them. I don't know if they call them because usually they just. Can you prove it? Can you prove it?
I just don't understand why you park here. Why
Because-
go through all the trouble?
I'm telling you, we used to park here with no problem.
Right.
I know the guy who came out, the manager. You know, he allowed me to park here.
Yep.
You know, for a little bit, but he never allowed us to park for overnight. And it was no problem before.
Yeah.
He just, you know, we park here, little bit, 5-10 minutes. We got the paperwork, we leave, and he was okay with it. But this time, I don't know if he called or they were around. I don't know. Can he prove that?
Can I prove what?
Can he prove that they got a call from management?
He showed me their dispatch notes.
This
So he was they have a dispatcher, a tow dispatcher. He showed me their dispatch notes saying that this vehicle was here and that it needed to be removed.
they texted him or called him or what?
Dispatch gave him a message. That's how they get sent messages from dispatch. Yes.
Text message?
Some type of message.
Oh,
Whether it's
he can
MMS.
write it down, you know, okay, dispatch give me like, you know, there's no proof. It's not fair
Yeah,
proof.
But there is proof that your driver left and he wasn't supposed to be parked there.
Yeah.
This is.
I mean, they used to allow us, you know, that's
Right,
why
but
we're
this
doing
is
it.
between you guys and this is between management. I can't
Yeah.
say much more.
They
Okay?
used to, yeah, no
Do you have
problem.
any questions? Anything that I can answer for you?
No,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
I'm just gonna
What is
deal
your
with
last
them.
name, sir?
Muradekov,
Spell it, please.
MUR R ATB
AT. Okay.
EKOV
And your first name?
ADILET
ADILUT.
LET.
LET. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
All
sir.
right, thanks. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
You're
I
welcome.
apologize for walking up on you.
Oh, no worries.
Короче, опять 25. Короче, полицейские ничего не могут сделать в этой ситуации. Это гражданское дело. Здесь никакого криминала не было. В том случае, когда они могут подраться или там, да, то в этом случае они могут кого-то из них или обоих арестовать. Получается. И многие наши водители боятся, что полицейские, я не хочу проблем, и быстро оплачивают этот towing, да. С ними можно negotiate, можно спустить цену, можно вообще просто сидеть
А это
и не ездить.
легально, то, что они спускают цену вот это?
Ну да, они могут какую хотят сумму заломать, да. Раньше они 350 брали, там, до этого 200. И каждый раз они поднимают, и никаких regulations нету, да, на них, получается. Поэтому многим водителям, кого бутают, ничего не бойтесь. Даже если они будут угрожать, что позовут копов туда-сюда. Полицейский вам не может, they cannot make you, да, то есть они могут тебя заставить заплатить. Потому что они уже, если они заставляют, то это они нарушают закон. У меня была такая ситуация, что один коп мне здесь же, вот здесь в прапорте говорил, заплати, короче, если не заплатишь, я тебя арестую. Я ему, водитель испугался, я вышел, ты не имеешь права так делать, говорю. Ты не имеешь права, потому что you cannot make me to pay. You know, it's not, there is no law that you can make me pay. What you can do, just recommend, you know. И тогда он сразу, короче, замолчал и ушел, да. Поэтому the cops cannot make you to pay for the towing. In this situation, this is just civil matter. You know, there is two companies. They need to deal it and finalize it at the court, or you know, during the. Короче, this is not a crime. Okay, this is not crime.
Чисто административно.
Yeah, this is a civil matter. It's not crime, and the cops cannot make us to pay for the towing, removing fee. They cannot make us. So what we do, we just deal with them. This is civil. Or either we finish the deal here, or we need to go to the court and deal with them there. So, but the cops cannot make.
So what's the plan now, boss?
So plan is we're gonna stick here for a long time. We're not gonna pay the fee, and we're gonna see how long they're gonna wait for, because they're losing their money too right now. They can go around, put boot on other people, but they stick with us. So they're losing money, we are losing money, and we're gonna see. Eventually, we're gonna negotiate and drop down the fee, and probably we're gonna pay something, you know, because they don't gonna remove it. But we had one time. What happened is one of our drivers had the same situation, and he was just sitting forever for whole day, and eventually they just removed the boot and left. So we're gonna do the same thing right now, because this is bullshit. What you know, I'm okay. You know, like they did something right? They warned you, and they gotta wait. You know, that's what I start fighting with him, because he's supposed to give him a time to leave, but he just wants, you know, money and just put the boot on. It's not fair, I think. You know, if the driver inside, if you warn him, you told him, hey, you gotta leave, you know, let him leave, right? Don't put boot on. Okay, if he was parked here, he was in the office and he put a boot, it's a different story. Then, you know, I take that, you know. But this time it wasn't not correct actions from his side. That's why, you know, I'm trying to make more trouble for him, you know.
Principle.
Yeah, this principal situation, you know, like we're just gonna sit and wait, you know, and let's see. We have all day. We're probably not gonna get any load today for him because it's already 12. So we were gonna till night, and we're gonna wait if he's gonna remove. If he's not gonna remove, we're gonna negotiate the price. So this is what we're gonna do. So. Yeah. So they're not gonna. So last time what happened? One of our guys parked here, and they did same thing. They want 1,400, and we told the guy just sit and don't move. You know, they cannot tow you if you're inside of the truck. There is a law. It's not safe. And then he eventually tired to wait and took off the boot and left. Couple times what happened is I negotiate the price. I dropped to $200 and I gave it to them, and they left too. So I don't know what you want
to truck and make him wait.
Yeah, but make sure you drive a little bit so he can easily remove it. I don't think so, because it's in the inside, right?
Show me.
Just move it.
Show me how I
Yeah.
can do it.
Right here. You need to drive.
Move it back. He had it on the floor.
Yes.
Move it back till it hits the floor.
Floor, yeah.
So,
Hey, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Why are you doing this? Why you turn? You're gonna damage right now.
just reverse.
Yeah, reverse, slowly. You're gonna damage your bumper. No, backwards. A little bit more. That's it. Good. Yeah, good.
Same guy.
Yeah, same guy. It was same guy. So you're supposed to. You had a chance to.
I just didn't think he'd come that quick.
No,
I was
no,
in the
no.
truck. I put the navigation.
No, you could.
was gonna drive there straight. I actually put the pickup number in the navigation, and I put it in the phone. I was gonna make a coffee and get going. Would you stop?
No, it's good. We're gonna record it.
And
No, we can fight with them.
And then I was gonna get going, and because there was no boot, and there was only the stick, and you see I was peeling it off. There was no boot, and I looked at the other side. There was no boot, and I was like, all right, I don't know where he came from, and he never knocked.
Never
You know
knocked?
they're not. You know they're not gonna knock.
Yeah,
I'm not sleeping. You know they're not gonna knock. I told them I reached for all the
It's just bullshitting,
Yeah, I told them I reached for, I told them I reached for all the baby, bounty. Actually, I reached for a cup of coffee. It's expensive cup of coffee in America. And then I looked, and he's over there like a monkey. So, just wait it out, and I'll take it off with him.
Yeah, but you could just you do two things: either to leave quickly, or you're supposed to drive it and damage it. If you damage it, you would just tell them, hey, he didn't let, I didn't know that there was a boot on. I just drove it, and then we wouldn't pay the fee. But right now they reported it that the boot is okay now, right? So now you cannot damage it, basically.
So I went upstairs. To get my plates. I came down because I had temporary. I came down. There was a sticker on the window. Sorry, Addy. Sorry, the truck looks like that. Sorry, the truck looks like that. A lot of Red Bull, a lot of coffee. So I came down, and there was a sticker on the window. I started peeling the sticker, taking my time peeling it. I already had a load. I was upstairs 5 minutes, maybe 6. And by the time I got down here, the sticker was there. I actually put the pickup address that my dispatcher gave me in my phone, and in the navigation. And then I just went in the back to grab a roll of Bounty, because I just wanted to wash my hand, wipe my. And then he's over here like a rodent, putting the boot. And then he's trying to run to the other side, put another boot. And then when I started driving, when I saw him, because I thought there wasn't a boot, he started screaming, my boot, my boot. I said, the vehicle is running and I'm inside. Then I told him, you're supposed to knock. He tells me I did. I would hear a knock. Then he tells the cops he did knock when he didn't. And then, that's basically it. Then he wants $1,500, and he's threatening to charge me for the boot, $1,500, and he even threatened to have me arrested. And, and here we are. I guess we're just going to see how long it takes for him to come to his senses and recognize $1,400 just isn't going to happen.
Yep.
Whatever bad habit he has, I'm not paying for it.
Yes, sir. We're documenting everything. So, thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate the.
Oh, yeah.
He just move it back.
Why? Why did it go back? Yeah, why did it go back?
Because it was damaging the thing. Because he couldn't.
Okay, I see.
Because originally I drove forward.
I understand.
Not when it was there.
Okay.
Now, why did I drive back?
Yeah.
Because $1,400. It's not realistic. I'm not going to give it. And I drove it back, not to drive away. I could have did that. He can't stop me. I can push him
So
out.
he can remove it
So he
easily.
can remove it. He wants to weigh it out. I'll let him sit there all day.
He couldn't remove it.
So he changes the number because up here, even if he wanted to take it out, he couldn't. And this officer told me, don't talk to him.
There is no way he can get it out.
Here,
Take it out.
because that's where it reached. Because I drove unaware.
Okay.
And up there.
I told him, like, just drive so he can
Yeah.
easily remove
He
it.
was guiding me.
Right, but he can't remove it without you guys paying. He's not gonna remove it.
No,
without
we're
you
not
paying.
gonna remove it. Even we pay,
You're
right?
saying you backed it up so that it was down
So
here.
it
so we
was
can
over
unlock it.
here.
Yeah.
How he could remove it? Yeah,
I
remember?
understand.
Yeah.
So I told him, hey, put it over here. Even when we decided to pay him,
Right,
who
right.
can easily remove
Yes. Do we agree
Yes.
that this no longer needs to be moved at all because it's in a place where
it. Yes.
Yeah,
No, we're not.
No,
No.
it's good.
we understand that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
understand
I
that.
didn't move it. I listened. I just rotated
You
it.
did move it.
No,
you got in the car
officer,
and
it's
you
not
moved
the same
it.
thing.
I
Officer, look, you can arrest me on a technicality if I scratch my head.
I'm not looking to arrest
But
you for anything.
it was up here.
But you're
And-
wheeling and dealing.
No,
you moved
because,
it. You moved
because
it.
he told me,
You absolutely moved it.
this officer told me, no matter what happens, don't
You
speak to
absolutely
him.
moved it.
No, I didn't say I didn't.
I'm
But
not.
this officer told me, well, here's the mark. There's proof even if I lied.
I
But-
saw it was up there. I
But this,
understand
but
what
this
you're trying
officer
to do.
told me, he said, no matter what, don't speak to him again. So I told my boss, he said that. So my boss said, just roll it back so we don't speak to him again. This way, when they need to unhook it, we don't have to talk about it until we negotiate the price.
So everybody is in agreement. Everybody is in agreement that it is perfectly accessible where it's at.
Now we're good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody's in agreement that you cannot safely operate this vehicle with a
I mean,
boot
I
on.
can safely operate it. I'm just being civil. I can drive it till that breaks.
No,
that,
because-
the tire is stronger than that. I'm just being polite to him.
Dear officers,
No,
I just want to let you know, I have it on camera.
but
This is our body
as
camera.
do
You
we.
guys have yours.
No,
But I've been
no, no.
recording him.
Yes.
When they were trying to just switch it a bit, they weren't moving it. He started honking his horn.
Yeah, because
And he started driving.
because you're trying to drive away. You get in the car, you turn it on,
This
you
is what
start
I'm saying.
moving.
How are you going to drive away with you guys here on site? Like,
And
We
you
were
guys
not here. We had
yeah,
left.
but how he's not going to escape. with
He
that.
just told me I can drive it away if I want to.
No, I
He
could.
just told me
I
that.
could. No.
But we didn't do it because you
did.
guys warned us, right?
That just means I'm not
You
being
warned us if
aggressive.
you're gonna damage this.
One side that is trying to escalate this situation
Everybody
right now,
here-
and it's not us.
Everybody here is in agreement. It's in a perfectly fine spot.
Yeah, we want.
There is no need to move this anymore, correct?
Yeah, won't touch.
Understood? Like,
Yeah.
we got
That's their price.
Yeah, we got it. That's why I don't. I know if we're gonna damage it. You told me, right? If we're gonna be in trouble. I told him.
No, I told you that you were not going to be in trouble for damage to the boot. I told you no for the damage to the boot. All you have to do is pay for the boot. That's it. I'm not telling you do this right now. I'm
But
not
you
telling
cannot
do this
make me to pay for the boot.
You're not listening.
Why
Okay.
he's threatening that you will get him arrested? Like
No,
he
we
has-
went past that
has
now.
kind of
They already got that
connections
far.
with the
So
department. Maybe
everybody
you guys are working
understands
together.
We're good. Yeah, we're
the
on.
boot is accessible.
Yeah.
And the truck does not need to be moved any more from where it's at.
I mean,
if I were you, I would listen to your boss because you're playing semantics here. You're like,
Absolutely
oh,
not.
Your boss is telling you it's perfectly fine where
That's
it's
what
at.
I
Is that
did.
correct? So it's going to stay
I
here
didn't say no.
until whoever decides
I
to
would
resolve
insult your
this, right?
intelligence.
Yes.
Is that fair?
That's fair. Yeah.
I never said no.
Everybody's in
So
agreement?
we're gonna negotiate, or yeah.
That's fine. That's
We just wanna drop the price a little bit.
Something we gave you a headache.
Motherfucker. This is a motherfucker. This bitch, he's the girl. Woman. Shit.
Что, изгрели?
Аз так. Ви качало да не летте. Let me talk to Victoria. You have a load or no?
Yeah,
Shit.
and it's a good load.
What time?
4 p.m.
I'll talk to him to drop the price for 200.
If he
We're
drops
gonna
the
leave, yeah.
price.
How
Okay.
resolution of today's conflict, the issue?
So today, like you guys know, we had a situation when we one of the towing companies. Okay, as you guys know, we had a regular day today, but at the end we had a issue with one of the towing company. They want to charge us $1,400 for parking at the street, 700 for each unit. It means for 700 for truck and 700 for trailer. And the driver was inside of the truck. He never knocked the door, and he just put the boot on his wheel. So so we were dealing back and forth. The driver lost the load. It was really high paying good load, but we decided we just cancel the load and we go all the way because the guy, you know, we don't want to pay like $1,400 for nothing, right? And so we were going back and forth. Eventually we negotiate the price and dropped the $1,400 to $500. So our driver paid $500 cash and he removed the boot. And $500 is a lot of money too, but you know, it's better than $1,400. We also lost the load. It was really high paying good load to Connecticut. It was paying $4,200. But you know,
What's the lesson here?
for the lesson is next time make sure you're gonna read the signs, and next time if you see somebody's coming to put the boot on your wheel, you know, make sure to leave before he can try to put the boot on your wheel. Another and also I could drop this price to $100. I've done it before, but the driver was not patient and he started fighting with the towing company and calling the cops without letting me know. So that's why we end up paying $500 instead of $100 or $200. So next time just call the owner of the company and try to resolve it with him, because he has more experience than you. And when you fight with people, it's really less chance that you're gonna resolve it, you know, your way, the positive way. So always try to negotiate. Don't fight right away. You know, try to you know, come up to some solution with the towing company, and never get scared and pay right away the tow. Negotiate, and if he's not willing to negotiate, and if he's threatening you that he's gonna call the cops, and never get scared of it, because like I said, cops never gonna make you to pay. You know, if he was making to pay, probably he's making money out of it too. So by law, the police cannot say you gotta pay this toll. So you know, the cop never gets scared of the cop. You know, if he's making you to pay the toll, then he's breaking the law. So you know, and you can just straight direct tell the police that you're breaking a law. You cannot make me to pay it. You know, I'm gonna pay whenever I want it, or I want to negotiate the price. You cannot make me to pay.
Know your rights, right?
You know your rights. Yeah, know your rights. And so good luck. You know, I wish you, all of you, don't get any trouble like this, and make most of the money. Be safe out there, and hopefully the market's gonna start picking up and we're all gonna make good money. Peace. Bye bye.
Thank you.